I'm Dave Joyce, your congressman in the Ohio 14th District, here today at Mayfield High School and taking some tough questions from some very smart young people.
Cybersecurity. And cybersecurity, I voted yes for the bill on Friday, and while I understand there's some privacy interests in there, you have to realize that there are countries that don't have our best interests at heart. One of them, our biggest lender, China. But China and Russia and Vietnam and India have people who spend all day trying to hack our government system.
It was great to be here because it's interesting for me always to find out what's on the mind of our young. And these people are all in AP government classes, and they had some tough questions, but I was glad to answer them for them, hopefully to their satisfaction, and also to take the pulse on what they're thinking and what they're seeing going on in our country.
And you know, this is one thing I'll tell all of you, because as a prosecutor I tell everybody this, but it's very, very important. Stop texting. I found out my son asked his date to homecoming on a text. I wanted to choke him. What's being done to increase the rights?
Like equal marriage rights. If someone is in a same-sex relationship and their partner becomes ill, their insurance will not be accepted. They won't be allowed to put them in ICUs and they're not legally considered family. What's being done to give them those rights?
Well, that's a state-by-state issue. And so some states have acknowledged those rights, and some states have not. I voted for just recently the VAWA Act, which took care of, which created, in all those instances, because my position as a prosecutor, violence is violence, and has no place in society, and we shouldn't worry about who is violence is against. There's no protected class from violence. It's a problem. But otherwise, it's a state issue that needs to be rectified state by state.
How do you feel about it?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I feel that the concept of marriage is between a man and a woman. And while I can understand and appreciate that two people want to do that, the true belief is, for me, as a Catholic, and is the fact that it's a marriage contract between a man and a woman.
I think they realize that it's not some talking head in Washington, D.C., but it's somebody who was right here among them. A year ago, I wasn't planning on being in Congress. I was getting ready for the case in Chardon. And now all of a sudden I'm there and I'm taking it in firsthand. So I like reaching out to groups like this and letting them know that I understand their issues. That's why I always ask kids about the first time they get a job and what they receive in pay versus what they thought they were supposed to receive, and that those taxes are what pay us and to do our job, and why I want to make sure we only use what we need and send the rest back to them and their moms and dads, because I think they have a better idea how to spend their money than any bureaucrat.